Hello everyone. Well, I hope you're all enjoying the massive amount of new events we have in the game and as well all the fun stuff that has come with the transition into class change too. And with a new class change always comes new class mechanics, new different ways to build your character, and different stat weights and requirements. So it's always a little bit of a transition period once you get to a new class to rework your build to fit to the new class change. And one of the main sources of our stats, of course, is going to be Melomon moves. As you know, we have several sources of stats in the game, and Melomon moves is the best one when it comes to being able to fine-tune your build because you can freely reset your moves and change them around quite easily. So when you have all your recasting set and you're happy with your results, then you can go and look at your stats and decide exactly what you're missing, what you want to change, and what you want to push with your Melomon moves. And there may be the occasional time that you're sitting there saying like, oh gee, if only I had a couple thousand more Melomon Move XP, I could get this really nice bonus or get my accuracy to where it needs to be, and so on. With that in mind, I actually want to share with you a little piece of information that a lot of people might not know about. And the reason why this is important especially is because of the Melomon deployed move bonus system. Now, I did make a video covering this, and I will cover it again in this video because it's been quite a while since that original video, and maybe there's some newer players who didn't have a chance to see that one yet. So how does this work? You have all your Melomon moves, you have your attack slot, your defense slot, and your two balance slots, and you have 3 deployed Melomons, your main and 2 supports. All in all, there's 12 moves that you can equip. And when you click on this button at the bottom of the screen here, you will see you have this move bonus, of which I'm currently 11 out of 21. And as you can see here, you get a deployed Melomon move bonus when you get certain Melomon moves, a certain number of Melomon moves at a certain level. So you can see here it starts off with having three level 1 moves, then it goes up, then here this is 10 move slots at level 8, then you hear this is 12 move slots at level 15, and once you unlock 12 move slots, which is obviously 3 Melomon worth of 4, it starts going up and up and up, and you can see here Melomon stats plus 15. By the time we get to a level 11, it's already Melomon stats plus 40. Plus you have this one, which is amazing, the all Melomon moves level 25. This gives 5-second reduction to your awakening charge time, which is a very nice overall DPS increase over longer fights. So why am I showing you the system again, and how does it pertain to this? And so with that said, maybe you find yourself sitting here saying, oh gee, well, I'm missing like 4 or 5 levels before I can get my next move bonus activated. Maybe I'm missing a few more levels on my accuracy move to get the required accuracy, or I need a little bit more mastery in my build, but I don't have any more Melomon Move XP, and all I can do is wait until I do my dailies for several more days or even a week or however long it might take before I can continue doing that. But there might be a way that you can approach this differently, where you can get some extra XP right away. And let's take a look at how that might work. So, let's hop in and take a look at this here. We have a level 30 defensive move here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly look. We have 3,940 move XP sitting in our bag. And now I'm going to reset this move and see what happens. So now we have around 40,000 move XP. So what I'm going to do, and this might be something that a lot of people don't realize, because I've certainly seen people a little confused about this before, I'm actually going to swap this with a purple move. And I'm going to upgrade this to level 30 and see what happens. So we know that we have 40,000 move XP from our level 30 defensive move that got reset. So what happens if I get this to level 30? Now, hold on a second. Something interesting has happened here. When we had our previous level 30 legendary, we were sitting at 3,940 XP in the bag. But now we've got 7,511 move XP sitting in the bag. What does that mean? It's because, and here's the kicker, here's the punchline, higher rarity of moves require more XP to level up. So if you are lacking in XP to level up some of your other attacking moves, if you take your legendary or your epic, and check this out. Now here's the thing. Let me transition right into this. This is just for epic, but what if we take this a step further? Hold on a second. What if I go here and I pop a blue on? What's going to happen if I do this here? Let's get this blue to level 30. All of a sudden we have 11k move XP when we started at 3,900. This is a lot of extra move XP that we have here. But let's take this a step further. What if I now go to all 3 of my Melomon? And I'm going to go here and I'm going to reset all 3 of my Melomon's defensive moves and put in place a rare Melomon move. All at level 30, so we're not losing on the Melomon move bonus. Reset. Swap to blue. Upgrade. And let's take a look at what's happened here. So all of a sudden, I've just swapped my 3 legendary Melomon defensive moves from legendary down to epic down to rare, and I have 21,000 more move XP that I can use to level up the rest of my offensive abilities. Now, it should go without say right now that this is obviously definitely something that DPS should be considering and not tanks. Possibly not healers as well, but honestly, as a healer, you could consider doing this so you can get better healing output in exchange for slightly less durability, defensive abilities. And as well, if you're a DPS and you make this change and you find yourself getting killed a lot more often, then maybe you should consider changing it back. But if you find that this still works well, all of a sudden, you've got 21,000 extra move XP. Now, if I go here and I say, whoa, what can I do this 21,000 move XP? Look, that's enough for me to get this to level 40 from level 30. It's a huge amount of EXP. And it can allow you to push, you know, if you were sitting here at 27, 28, and 29 and you wanted to push them to level 30, you would now suddenly have enough experience to get your level 30 Melomon move bonus. If you're sitting at 101% accuracy and you need 103% accuracy, that's enough to go here and give 5 extra levels, which will be more than enough extra accuracy to get to your 103% mark. So this is just a very, very nice and free optimization. Now, how do you get these rare moves? Because actually a lot of people don't even have some in their inventory. And that is, let me show you this, it's important. Now when you go to your create moves, don't forget, and you've probably done this early game like 99% of people, when you clicked here, you probably went like this. You clicked basic, normal, rare, claim all, convert to XP, done. Saved. What happens now is when you pull all these rares, they just get converted automatically into XP, which isn't good. So make sure you uncheck that, and then when you pull moves again, you'll see here, it actually keeps all the blues, and you can do this to get the blues you need. And I would honestly I would only recommend doing this for the defensive slot. Because if you're a DPS, you can sacrifice a little bit of your survivability in exchange for way more DPS. As they always say, offense is the best defense. And this little strategy is going to give you like up to 7,000 more XP at a level 30 legendary versus blue per Melomon move. So all of a sudden, like I said, 21,000 more XP to play with allows us a lot more flexibility in pushing to the next thresholds for this Melomon stat move bonus, or getting to your next stat balance that you're looking for. Now, like I said, if you're struggling with survivability after dropping down to rares, then of course you can even maybe go to the middle ground. Maybe swap, instead of to rares, swap to epics. And then if it's really too bad, then why don't you try putting 1 legendary and then swapping 2 to rares, or swapping 1 to legendary, 1 epic, and one rare. You can the thing with the system that you have to always remember is it's totally free. You can reset all of your moves anytime you want. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't lose any resources. So it gives you the opportunity to be flexible, and try all these different combinations until you find the perfect level that you can basically squeeze this extra XP out for the rest of your moves without being so squishy that you die all the time. So there you have it. That's my quick guide to how to get a little more out of your moves XP with a small sacrifice to your survivability. And honestly, I think this has helped me at least to get all the stats that I was looking for in my own personal build, which I've reset, by the way. I've reset all of this for the purpose of this video. But I was able to get some very, very nice balanced stats because I was able to drop my legendary down to blue instead of waiting for a week or a week and a half or however long it would take me to otherwise get that move XP from daily sources. So, there you have it. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit that notification bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. And as always, join the Discord if you have not already. Hope to see you all there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.